Do you ever feel like your photography doesn't look quite good enough? Here's a simple hack to getting better photography in a matter of seconds. Let's dive right in. Okay guys, so this is going to be part one of a two-part series that I'm going to do. And this is going to be how to get better photos in seconds. Now, the program that I'm going to be going over is it's a very simple, easy to use program, and it works its magic. It adjusts your photos and makes them look better. So I'm going to show you just a series of photos. Some things it might improve, some it might not look all that great. So first, we're going to drag. All you do is grab a photo, you drag it into Photolemur, and it will open the program and it will start going over it. It'll go through a bunch of different stuff, and then it will make automatic adjustments to your photos to make them look better. It usually takes less than a minute to run your photo through this program. Okay, so that took approximately 40 seconds to do. Now, here is a before of your photo, and here's an after of your photo. Now, some might not be as drastic and as good as this, but in my opinion, this is one of the fastest ways to do fast, quick editing. If you're just wanting to throw something on Facebook, if you're wanting to throw something on Instagram, wherever you're wanting to put your work, this is one of the quickest ways to upgrade your photography. Now, they have two things in this program: a face enhancement and an eye enlarge. Now, the eye enlarge, it barely does anything. It just ever so slightly enlarges the eyes to make your face look better or whatever. Now, you have this scale right here. If you think that it did too much, you can back it off. You can find just that kind of right sweet spot that you like for your photo. So say it looks good there, you're happy with it, and then you go to export and you export that photo. And then you can upload it or whatever you want to do. So now I'm going to take a photo of some flowers. I took it at a flower garden at a park here in town. Starts its analyze. But typically in less than 1 minute, you can upgrade your photos and make them look better. I will upload the second video here within the next day or two, and I'll put a link on the end of this video so you can be guided to it, or I'll put a tag up at the top. So here's this photo. Started out looking like that. Now it looks like that. See, in my opinion, this is one that it didn't do a very good job on it. So if you want to back it off a little bit, find a sweet spot. So say there's more color and the contrast looks better. Now let's see how that compares to the beginning. In my opinion, it almost just takes like a slight bit of haziness or something off of the photo. Now let's try, how about a landscape? This was taken by my uncle in New Mexico. It was just taken on an iPhone, so it shows you that you could take photos from anywhere. They don't have to be professional photos. They don't have to be from DSLRs. They don't have to be from anywhere. You just, if you have a decent camera on your phone, then you can run your photos through this and get instantly better photography. So if you look at the beginning and you look at the after, you can see here that it kind of brightens everything up. It gives a little bit more contrast and sharpness to the photo. It gives a little bit more blue to the skies. It kind of brightens up some of the darker areas that you couldn't really see too well before. Like if you look right there at this little hill, it does a fantastic job of lightening that up. And all that took was just a few seconds to drag and drop, let it go, and you have better photos. All right, let's try one of a portrait of my friend's kid. So you drag, drop, and then you let it start. This was from a company that was called MacFun, and they had ended up sending me a link to this because I own some of their other programs. The company changed their name and it's now called Skyloom. I think I bought this program on a discount whenever the third one was first released, or I got it for free. I think they sell it for approximately, I think it's $39 now. You can buy it from the Mac App Store. So, like I was saying, sometimes the photos are not the best. So, if it blows out highlights and stuff like that, okay, back it off about halfway and you're starting to see better detail. It's not quite so overdone. Now, if we show the before and after, you have this to that. It's just a slight difference, but it brings out some of the shadows. It allows a little bit more clarity in the photo, and you can end up having better photos in seconds. All right, so let's do one more photo and let's see if it can correct the issues in this photo. Now it's doing its magic. Like I said, some photos take slightly longer, some take slightly less. Now if you can see in this photo, it was already kind of bright, but now you can see that there's more detail. Like, the best way to describe it is it just seems like there's a haze that is taken off of these photos. They just have more clarity. Like if you look here, it just seems more detailed in the leaves, seems more detailed, like even just in the building. It just seems like there's just more detail. It's almost like this program just lifts a haze off of these pictures. All right, guys. So that was how to get better photos in seconds. The Photolemur 3. Oh, whenever I upload the other one, if you want, subscribe. You'll be notified whenever I upload the other part. I'll be doing some other videos on quick ways to add more clarity or make your photography better. These are all basic. They're for beginners. So thank you for watching and have a good one.